Okay, everybody, welcome. If you didn't hear about it, we had a Zoom bomber interruption. So that's why I just go ahead and do all the little security stuff so that there's none of that. But it does make it so you have to pay attention to people coming in the room. All right. So a quote from Katie to begin today. A feeling is like the mate to a thought appearing. It's like a left and a right. If you have a thought, there's a simultaneous feeling, and an uncomfortable feeling is like a compassionate alarm clock that says, you're in the dream. It's time to investigate. That's all. But if we don't honor the alarm clock, then we try to alter and manipulate the feeling by reaching into an apparent external world. We're usually aware of the feeling first. That's why I say, and it's an alarm clock. It lets you know you're in a thought that you may want to investigate. If it's not acceptable to you, if it's painful, you might want to inquire and do the work. So I love that where we get to start is noticing a stressful feeling, noticing that there's been a stressful feeling. And I even love the idea, we're doing this in eating peace right now. It's just like nothing wrong with any of these feelings. In fact, fantastic that they're there. You welcome them. They're great messengers helping us out, showing us what we are thinking. So just checking wherever you've had a feeling that's stressful, noticing that, an exchange, a moment, they just come, you just can tell what's disturbing. And then just see if you put words to that feeling. I'm upset because, and just see what's there. What are you afraid of? If you're not sure, what are you afraid of? And you can notice then, you know, whatever that is, and also how do you want it to change? How do you want it to change? You have a tantrum. Don't be politically correct. However it comes out, childish, you know, just however it is. How do you demand change? I really love that. Something about not rushing into the work to get rid of the feeling. It's like, okay, great. This is just it's, I have this alarm clock that comes in. I can be open to it, not against it. It's a, and it's the mate to a thought appearing, as Katie would put it. So if anyone wants to share their one-liner, you can put it in a chat. You can also just come off mute and share it.
I
Yeah.
did a worksheet before joining, so I've got a whole sheet if we want
Fantastic.
to pluck from that or
Yes.
if
Tell
I'm so
us.
lucky.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I have this worksheet about somebody named Scott who I was seeing last year, and we just had tacos and it just opened a can of worms. And we were talking about getting back together, and he's not up for it, even though he showed interest at first, and it just does not feel awesome. Feels like an alarm clock,
Yes.
just say.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I love it's like there's all the pictures and the images and where do you feel it in your body?
Yeah, my heart.
Your heart.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, read us your worksheet. It's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
I need Scott. Oh no, I'm jumping down. Okay. I am angry with Scott because he doesn't want to be with me. He's disrespecting the amazing connection we have by letting it go because he's cutting me off from him and cutting me off from who I get to be when I'm with him. In this situation, I want Scott to want me more, to fight for me, to be attentive and be loving and be eager. In this situation, what advice would I offer? Scott should realize that connections like ours are rare. He should be so happy to have it, and he should happy to have it, ecstatic even. He should want to spend time with me and hold me. In order for me to be happy, I need Scott. This is a list. I need Scott
Love it.
to tell me he wants to be with me and show me he wants to be with me. I need him to want me and love me and value me and cherish me. I want him to call me a lot and check in and let me in on his life. I want him to want to do these things. I want him to make a specific plan with me at the end of each date for the next date. Scott is the swine part of pearls to swine. He is ungrateful and unfair, and there may be something wrong with his heart. I don't ever want to feel unchosen by Scott or anyone else ever again. I don't ever want to feel abandoned ever again. I don't want to offer so much to someone again and have them say no. I don't want someone this much again who doesn't want me.
Something so, even though it's such a, I mean, heartbreaking moment and the experience so many have in being human. Thank you for sitting and writing it all down and sharing it with us. Yeah, amazing. We'll come back and we'll see which one we go with, but yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, such a great example of like, when you got it all happening and you just first sit down and see what the heart or whatever it is saying, what the feeling's saying, letting it talk. They're not saying, get out of here, I hate you. Like, we're with it. Okay, so Christina says, I'm not losing weight fast enough. Stressful thought. Carrie says, I don't want to stop eating compulsively. 2-year-old tantrum in the aisle of the grocery store. Yes. I want to eat. I want to eat my way. Why I want to eat compulsively, whatever it is. I want to eat and eat and eat. Okay. And Lori says, my digestive system should be back to normal after my colonoscopy last Friday. Should be back to normal. Yeah. Not this, back the other way. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else want to? You could come off mute and say a thought, put it in the circle, drop it in or write it down. Okay. Do you have one that you want to start at the top, Joanna? Do you have one that you want to kind of have as
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
Gosh, I guess they all feel pretty charged to me. Um, I guess the number one or number three or number four, the I'm angry one or my advice or what I need to be happy, those are all kind of charged. Which do you think I should do?
I think, well, say number one again.
Okay. I'm angry with Scott because he doesn't want to be with me. He's disrespecting the amazing connection we have by letting it go because he's cutting me off from him and cutting me off from who I get to be when I'm with him.
Yeah, let's start there. Um, yeah, he's cutting me off. Just gonna make it short. He's cutting me off. Yeah. So everyone can, you can pick whatever you want, but if you have something, if you're getting cut off from something, you can join in, you know, cut off from this. Yeah, this stream. So I'm just getting cut off. And Christina says I could do that. I'm angry at my daughter for not talking with me. Yeah. Okay. Mary.
Well, mine goes all the way to I'm getting cut off from my cat by death.
Yeah, yeah,
So I can do that.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely feeling that, yeah, a lot.
yes. So a good one. Yeah, something is severed here.
I
So,
can't get it back. Can't get, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I relate to that because I can imagine when you're with your pet, you get to be a certain Mary with the
Well, yeah,
love
that's
that you have for your
actually
pet.
when you said that, I thought, yeah, I can't be what I was with her. Just what you said about, yeah,
Isn't that amazing to see the same? It's the same. Yeah.
yeah,
And it can feel the same. I'm reminded of abandonment and even feeling it with like life with absence of money. Like my mind can go to the time, 20 years ago when I'm sitting on my couch and I only have $10.16 to my name. And I think I'm about to lose my house. Life is, I'm getting cut off. I'm cut off here, the way they even say that with offspring. Okay. So it can be anything. Like Joe says, my daughter should want to honor and celebrate my birthday. Great. All right. Interesting. You're going with that one. More raw than the weight one. All right. Yeah. Getting cut off from this ideal body. Don't like it. Okay. So just noticing your situation and noticing your thought can be the way, however you say it. Okay. Is it true? Is this thought true? Joanna, he's cutting you off. Everyone, is it true?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, kind of. Uh,
Okay.
He's says he wants me in his life, which doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I don't see how that would happen. And he made rumblings about, oh, part of me wants to ask you to wait for me, but that's not fair. Like, I don't know if it what it
Hmm.
if I reach out to him, if I want to see him, he'll probably be open to it because I think he really likes me on a certain level. But I can find how he is cutting me off because he doesn't want to connect with me the way I need for a intimate relationship. And that cuts me off from embodying that lover side of me that I really enjoyed with him last year. We haven't done that this year, but I'm not able to go there with him unless I can understand that we'll have a closer connection. And it's not, he's saying he can't.
Hmm.
So I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it can be something can be a little I don't know, like being with the whole feeling and look like, yeah, I'm cut off from that thing. Yes. I love it because we get to the second question. I am cut off from this. So, can you absolutely know that it's true? That's interesting. Can you absolutely? Hmm.
Um, I can't absolutely know that Scott is cutting me off.
Hmm.
I can't absolutely know.
Wow. Okay. Amazing. You could just, yeah. Can I know this thing that it's shifted? I'm not making something up that isn't, it was last year it looked like this and now it looks this way. Can I know the change means what I think it means? Means something terrible. Means something.
Well, I mean, we didn't see each other since we broke up. It's not like something just changed. We just checked
Mm,
in and had tacos, and s- the feelings felt strong. We started to reevaluate, and he reevaluated after hearing what my needs were. He decided he couldn't do it.
mm,
So it's not like something just changed. It was kind of like
mm,
weird. So
mm,
yeah, most likely we won't talk again because
mm,
I won't want to torture myself and he won't want to torture me, I bet. But or himself, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I can't absolutely know he's cutting me off in the sense of who knows what'll happen in the future, in the sense of uh maybe we have each other's hearts in some way that's ephemeral, that who fucking knows if it'll ever manifest in reality, but that counts as being not cut off.
mm,
um you know um maybe in the future something will be there so he's not totally cutting me off now. Not that I should really be pining away and hoping for
mm.
that, but
Mhm.
the answer is I can't absolutely know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Others, is it true what you're thinking? Okay, Christina, see yours. Is it true that I am angry? That's interesting. I am not angry. I'm incredibly sad. I go to a future of no contact, but I can get a no that she is allowing connection now and she likes just texting. Just now, the kids were playing music from The Little Mermaid. My daughter used to sing Part of Your World all of the time. And when I heard it, I missed her so much. I just wanted to pick up the phone and call her. Hmm. Yet I know she just wants texts right now. So I am sitting in sadness, not anger, and a teeny bit of happy memories from when she was younger. And it's good to see like that, those memories from when she was younger, even if you were talking to her now, they would be over, you know. Anyone else want to share whatever your thought is, whatever you're looking at and holding, is it true? What'd you find? Can you absolutely know it's true? Mary, how about you? Curious.
Well, I got sorry, a yes and a yes. Um, although maybe the second one should be a no. I mean, I'm getting cut off from what I want.
Uh, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I'm looking at a lot of pictures a lot, and I made a slideshow and I've got music. So
Uh,
I have certain kinds of memories And I can recall things, but I can't. I'm getting cut off from her presence. I don't see how that,
Mm,
like her physical presence, and I also know from experience with losing things in life, including other animals, it's like things slip through your fingers and it's then you can't even recall it. You can't get back the feeling of it at some
mm,
point.
mm-hmm,
So
mm.
that's very disturbing to me. I feel like it's happening really
Ah,
fast.
ah,
And
okay.
so so those memories, yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
So good. I mean, just good to know that something about all of that, just all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really making me move into thinking about life, and then it's expanding into feeling like I'm losing life as it's happening. It's all going, and you know,
Yeah. Wow.
it's and it feels like yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and yes.
Mm-hmm. Getting cut off from the living presence of
Yeah.
this companion.
Hmm.
And now I
And
also,
the feel of it.
mm, ah, yeah. So something wants to go like I want the feel of it. So the feel of it slipping away and it
And
like says,
I literally am like crying and saying, I want it back. I want it back. I
yeah,
want her back. You know,
yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Okay. But it is very powerful to notice that the feel of something, and if it's sort of fading somehow, that the mind comes in and goes, this terrible, or feels the heartbreak of it. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I do hear when it's like, am I being cut off from it? Not so sure. Anyway, anyway, just that you might have a no on the second question. Is it absolutely true? And there's lots of thoughts about the presence of this person and awareness and all of that. Yeah.
I'd say it's mostly a yes and a yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't quite get there.
Yes. Yeah. That's just perfect. Yeah. It's great. Okay. So Lori says, yes, in that moment, he didn't want to be with me. Okay. Yeah. Definitely no wrong answer here. Just looking. So, what happens when you believe it, when you think it? How do you react? Joanna.
When I think that he cut me off, I feel abandoned. I feel so much pain. I feel like all my worst fears came true. I feel like I'll always be here. I'm adopted. My birth mother, uh, I feel like I was really inside her womb, feeling so warm and connected, and like she was my whole universe. And I carry that anxious attachment stuff. I think it's because when I was born, she couldn't even hold me. They drugged her up. She was out. And and I think I learned that when you feel really warm and connected and beautiful with somebody, that what happens next is this cold hospital. And I feel like I'm in the cold hospital when he cut me off. That's what it feels like.
Mhm. You. Who else? How do you react when you believe it? Yeah, Lori.
I switched off my colonoscopy and moved over to a situation that happened today where my boyfriend was going somewhere and I wanted to go with him and he didn't want me to go with him.
Mm,
Like he was very, very clear. I
mm,
do not, I just want to go do my thing and I don't want it to be with you. And yeah, how do I react when he does that? I'm just hurt. It's like, as Katie does, like,
mm,
it's just, and that whole sense of he doesn't want me and I'm not good enough, to for him to want to spend time with me.
mhm.
And yeah, it's just this empty sort of um, trying to buddy up with someone who doesn't want to be your buddy back. It's a very cold feeling
Cold, yeah.
when yeah.
Yeah, so they say I'm going to go off, and it means I'm uh, unwanted. You just like take on the identity. I'm unwanted. Yeah, I'm unwantable. Okay, now notice how you treat yourself when you think this thought.
I give myself a future where I'm always abandoned.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I started off like this. It'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Harry, how about you? Here, I'll send you the unmute button.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
on my phone and I'm having trouble figuring out
Yeah, phones are weird.
where
Yeah.
all the buttons are.
Yeah.
Um, oh, I mean, the biggest one, I've got a huge long list, but I mean, the biggest one is like I'm feeling this dissonance because I'm very committed to and interested in and curious about compulsiveness and what that means and how to move beyond it. And damn it, in the grocery store in front of the whatever it is, ugh, I do not want to stop eating compulsively. So what I am when I believe it is completely divided against myself, really. That
Mm.
seems to be the biggest one in the long list.
Mm. That's a good thing to notice. Divided on myself, just something coming in and talking about wanting to do it and not wanting to do it. That it
Yeah,
gets that the little battle thing goes on in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like all these personalities suddenly that are
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
these different creatures in there. Yeah,
Right. The director, the director's coming in. Oh, well, and yeah. Management. Yeah.
yeah.
The one that just wants it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Christina says, I go into a future of not being wanted and unwantable. It's good to notice. And then I must have really blown it when I was raising her. Yeah, I go to the past. I screwed up before in the past. Regardless of the fact that she is diagnosed with bipolar, I will never have all of my kids together at the same time, and I will always have this hole in my heart. Yeah, wow. Good description. Okay. Anything else to share? Just noticing what it's like, how you treat yourself, them, what happens when you believe this.
I guess I'm a little disappointed in myself. Like I second guess what I should have said or done differently that would have changed his feelings for me.
Yeah.
And that doesn't feel very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good to notice that.
Yeah.
This is something that I could have done differently and I would have could make the outcome different. Yeah. Hillary said, give them the silent treatment. That's what I do. Yeah. Okay. And just noticing the feeling, coming back to that feeling in the body, the sensation. And just for a moment, it's totally okay that that's here. Here it is. Just aware of it. Noticing the images about the future. One more question here. What are you unable to do or unable to see when you believe this thought?
The thought that he cut me off.
Yeah.
Um, when I believe the thought he cut me off, I'm unable to be open to the present moment world around me. And it's hard to be optimistic.
Hmm.
It's hard to do anything. I didn't get any work done today, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. 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 It's kind of like that thing will come and go. Like, what's the point? Yeah.
Just was feeling sorry for myself, just feeling a lot of the
Hmm.
feelings. And I did so much work yesterday, I actually could get away with it. So I just lay around and I made asparagus was the most productive thing I did today. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good to see. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. And Lori says, I can't see the situation from my side. Yeah. Yeah. I just kind of cut. All right. So let's see what happens. So just notice and you take a breath. So same situation, just looking, and now look at it and your thought. There's your thought. Now, who would you be if you didn't believe it? Who would you be if you weren't able to believe this thought? It cut you off. They didn't want to be with you.
I just felt a flicker of that feeling I get when I get to be that person I get to be when I'm with him. Like, we bring out different parts of in each other. And look, when I'm with him, I usually feel a certain way that I enjoy feeling. I just felt more of that when I thought, how would I feel if I didn't believe he cut me off? And I
Mm,
would actually feel more of that feeling,
mm,
I guess. I'd be less depressed. I would be,
mhm.
uh, I mean, I might be delusional thinking that I'm seeing this man when he's not seeing me. But aside from delusion, I'd be in a more positive place.
Mm, yeah, love it. Christina says, what I can't see is that there is a tiniest, minutest growth Sure, because there was nothing at all, and now there's texting. It's so small. Yeah. I would be an okay mom with kids that sometimes celebrate with me. And yes, Joe, there have been birthdays where no one remembered and sometimes don't. Yes. Yeah.
Actually had the experience right after I had the thought that he doesn't want to be with me. I stopped and put, like, who would I be without that thought? And I was noticing how really clear he was with me about why he didn't want to be with me and exactly how he felt about it. And I appreciated it. All of a sudden, I was like, oh my gosh, that was so clear. He just
Yeah.
stated what he wanted. And I was so grateful for that. Like, there it is. He just told me exactly how he feels. Yeah, it was
Not
pretty
afraid to
funny.
tell you either. Like,
No,
yeah,
no.
trust you to
Yeah.
receive it.
And also I noticed I didn't want to be with him either because he was so cranky. It was like,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
like, yeah, I don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with me. 100%. I'm good.
that's great. Isn't that great? Yeah. Without this thought, without believing it. Mary, how about you? Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot. I mean, I just thought, okay, without the thought, then I'd be missing her at times, and other times I wouldn't be missing her. You know, I'd
Sure. Right.
I'd feel sad. I'd look at pictures, and then I'd be doing laundry or playing with my other cat, or just I'd I'd be having the experience, but without the thought placed on it, and then maybe the panic that comes, that spreading panic that comes with that thought wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Um, but it's a little hard to imagine. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Yeah. That's okay. I mean, it is an act of imagination, you know, the
Yeah,
question. But I like when
yeah,
people
that's
say,
true. Right.
you
Who would you
know,
be without the thought? Try to
yeah,
imagine it. Right.
yeah.
Right.
But I like when
Yeah, I
people
guess
say,
once again, I mean, I'd be like, of course, I'm still studying my other cat, and
mhm,
I believe that he is missing her and feeling her absence. They're essentially, he's lost his twin.
mm,
Um, and I notice I don't believe he's thinking the way I am, but he'll go around smelling at times like he's looking for her, and then other times he'll just sleep a lot in like the
mhm,
spot on my bed where she usually slept. So
mhm.
and then he'll play with me, and
Yeah,
so I think, and then he'll sit on my lap. So I think I would be like him. Oh, there he is.
there
He
he
just
is.
popped out.
Yeah. So cute.
He's like, yes,
Yeah,
I'm glad you're
yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, I'd be just flowing with all of it without these thoughts about what it means, maybe.
yeah.
So
And you know what's sweet about the description is it's like flowing, and it doesn't mean I don't, there's missing, maybe, of course, like something's changed.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, something's
might,
changed.
might even cry, but it's,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
definitely crying.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
not all the extra, like the unnecessary suffering, as they say.
Yeah, and the crying actually, if that can flow and that feels good, I actually feel more connected to her when
Uh,
I'm crying. I actually like it when I feel and cry because
yeah,
then it's like because I'm in touch.
yes, yes, yeah.
So so
Thank
that's
you.
that.
Great. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Without the thought, without the thought. If you weren't able to even think it. Sometimes it is just a space, a very empty space. Quiet. Let's find turnarounds. Okay. So, turned around to the self, just putting me in there only, or my thinking, cutting myself off. I'm cutting him off, turn around to the other.
So wait, the statement is Scott cut me off, and then the turnaround is I cut myself off.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
And just see how that fits. Yeah, yeah. No criticizing. It's just noticing, am I doing it? Like, how does that make sense? How does that fit? Could this be just as true? I'm cutting myself off.
well, in a big picture way, picking people like Scott who aren't even looking for a relationship, uh, it guarantees that this shit happens, and I'm cutting myself off.
Mm. Ah,
That's one way.
sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Do I want
I was
another
thinking,
way that I'm cutting myself off, or do I want another turnaround?
Yeah, no, let's see if there's one more way that you're cutting yourself off.
Okay.
And somebody
Uh,
else might have one too. You can, if you're doing it. Lori, were you about to share?
yeah, I was just going to say, I'm cutting myself off as if without him, there's no one here. Like, I'm here.
Ah,
Like, even
yes.
though he's not here, like I'm here, but I'm totally missing the part that like, even though he's telling me he doesn't want to spend time with me, I'm I'm cutting myself off as if I'm not here for me,
Yes.
and I'm not really in that moment. Yeah. It's kind of interesting to look at. Yeah.
In that.
oh yeah, thank you, Lori. Yeah, I found it. Uh, yeah, when I reenact my childhood abandonment in the hospital with people like Scott, and it's happened before, I'm in on it.
Mm.
When I do this, that feeling that I'm for some reason wanting to replay of feeling abandoned, that I feel like I feel like part of me is that baby that's been in the hospital my whole life. It's left part of me is still in that hospital.
Mm.
And actually, honestly, I feel like my attachment wound is because I don't want to cut myself off. Like that baby, I'm supposed to be melding with her, and she wants me to pay attention to her, and she's screaming and she's in pain, and it's because of moments like Scott cutting me off that she makes me find her again. She's screaming her little fucking head off. She's in so much pain. So I don't know what that turnaround is.
Well, it's like really sounds like it's something that you're giving attention to what needs it. It's calling for attention and it makes you give it attention.
Yeah, because I was cutting myself off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think my whole life that part of me has been cut off, except in times where I've revived it through these dramas with my attachment style.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing find. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it teaches me to return to her and mother her.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
I want to
It's
do,
like, or partner with her.
Or
yeah, I
partner.
want to
Sure.
carry her around. I want to carry her consciously, like more integrate with her.
Yeah.
I don't want to just see her when she's coming up for air with these weird fucking meltdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Wow. Fantastic. Right. Makes me think of Katie saying to her own daughter, that's why I've said mother, but you're right, partner, or just love, love, whatever that love connection. But um, Roxanne was saying, Mom, you never did this, you never do that, and you're not doing that. And Katie says, Mother yourself. Like she just kind of got strong out of it, yeah. And that there's something around giving up that I don't have it, like that I am kind of like Lori was just saying, that my company is fantastic, and I'm a good caretaker here, and I want to attend to this baby. Very sweet,
Yeah.
powerful. Yeah, love it. Hey, Christina says she is allowing for a connection. My thoughts are not allowing for a connection. Yeah, my thinking is cutting things off, me off. I fear that I won't be whole, and my thoughts are not allowing me to feel whole. Yeah. If I have a daughter I am the mother who has a daughter who isn't speaking to her except for on text. Yeah, I'm not whole and all the stuff that goes with it. Yeah, I might even be, just cutting myself off from the flow of things coming and going as life is, the impermanence of all things. Mary.
I got another part of who would I be without the thought
Mm,
more came to me. If I wasn't believing that I'm getting cut off from being with her, then I suddenly was like, I opened up to I could be celebrating her life and full of gratefulness for the years I had. And I do have a lot of photographs, so I can really be reminded very easily of all the different things that we had. And I can share those photos, and there's certain cat loving people in my life who
yeah.
I can show how what an extraordinary cat she was and look at all these beautiful, amazing pictures and um, not be cut off. So then that brings me to the thing where I'm cutting myself off.
Uh,
I'm cutting off the full experience by
wow.
by just latching on to the loss or what's missing.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm sort of getting there. I mean, the pictures are sure helping a lot.
That's so sweet. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, my thinking now switching places. I'm cutting them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could find ways that I've cut him off. He wanted to get back together with me. He just wanted to do it like it was last time. And
Mm.
I wanted more, and I don't want it on his terms. So in a sense, I'm cutting it off too.
Uh,
And
right.
yeah. And I see times that I railroad him sometimes, like I try to get my way by sort of stating things in a certain way with a confident voice and kind of just try to push him.
Mhm.
Not so nice, but that came up when I thought of cutting him off. Yeah.
Hmm.
I haven't done it a lot, but sometimes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, just see if it, yeah, Lori.
I say, I cut him off. Um, when I get wound up thinking that thought, it's hard for me to hear what he's telling me. I was able to do it today, but sometimes when he's telling me something that I don't want to hear, I can't really, it sounds weird to say, but like I can't really get what he's trying to tell me without, fighting against it. Like
Uh,
just to be able to listen to him tell me what he wants and
mm-hmm.
not, so I'm in a sense cutting him off because he's not giving me what I want. So off with your head, like forget
Yeah,
it. If it isn't this and doesn't look like this, I'm cutting you off.
yeah.
I definitely can have done that in the past and then do the silent treatment. Yeah.
Good to, I love it. Right. Yeah. And that's a good one for, silent treatment or visions of how I'm going to be with this person or not in the future. It can be like a cut. That's an example. I'm cutting them off. Yeah. All right. And complete opposite with that one. Just, um, he isn't cutting me off.
He isn't cut. I thought we did that one. We didn't do that one.
We should do that one now.
Okay, he isn't cutting me off.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, he said he wants me in his life. He's not going to be like slamming the door in my face. I just don't personally see how I'm going to be able to be in his life, but he's not literally saying be gone with you, right? He's open to something in some way.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This is good to just take in. Yeah. It's like a temporary in this moment, not cutting me off. Lori.
Yeah. He's not cutting me off. He's telling me what he wants and what he needs from his end. He's absolutely the opposite, not cutting. It feels like it, but when I go to that place of he's not cutting me off, there he is telling me exactly, connecting with me to tell me his
Mm,
side of it.
yes.
So it's truer. It's truer than the he's
That
cutting me off.
that's awesome.
No, no, he's not.
Yeah, it's great. Mm, that's beautiful. He's sharing what he wants. He's sharing what he doesn't want. He's saying, I'm going over there now, not with you. But I mean, it's just so honest. There's not a cutoff in it. Hmm. Christina says she is allowing for a connection. My thoughts are not allowing for connection. We already read that. We already read that one. Okay. All right. Bye, Carrie. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Did you find that one, Mary? That last turnaround?
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm not being cut off from being with Jet.
Right.
Um, well, I'm being cut off from being with myself. It's not
Mm.
her that I'm,
Oh.
um, so that was one thing. I was just thinking about, I mean, this is getting a little theoretical, but that I'm getting cut off from being in the moment.
Ah.
Um,
Yeah, like I'm in memories.
yeah.
Yeah. which isn't nothing wrong with that because it makes sense. But
No,
yeah.
no. Um, that I guess just this, I'm not being cut off from being with Jet because I don't know, I have been questioning like, does that conceptualization even make sense?
Hmm.
Like if we live moment to moment to moment to moment to moment, are we ever cut? Either we're always cut off from everything constantly,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
or we're constantly creating everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know, sometimes I get glimpses of that. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Yeah.
I'm less articulate at night. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Well, and I like that it's related is like there's something about, weren't you saying like there's a flow of life that's things are coming and going and then the individual organism lives and dies and that's all,
mhm.
and it's moving here and there and doing what it does. And
Even when things are alive.
yes, yes, yeah, they're like not around in the moment, and kind of
Hmm.
it's just that
Hmm.
dance between being a unique organism that it's also interacting with everything. And I'm not cut off from that experience, sometimes
Yeah.
it's like it just brings up how much I love my cat in a way when this happens, something's
Hmm.
final about the body, but I'm definitely not cut off of the
Of this, yeah, it's sort of like if you take time out of it, then in a sort of mystical sense, it's all present, it's all there if you
yes,
can.
yeah, things are coming and going all the time, and then the sky is just there always. The skies, all the clouds and everything are in the sky, and the stars are shooting, and the birds are flying through, but the sky is just there. Uh, yeah, there's the individual experience or the unique experience or the temporary, whatever. And anyway, I'm just part of all of that.
Yeah, it's like this kaleidoscope of everything is, and she's part of that. So I'm
Yeah,
not cut off from her any more than I'm cut off from my brother who lives in Australia. Like it's where am I focusing? What am I?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
all, and then I'll be gone, and I don't know. So
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
just,
yeah.
and I had this moment where I was sitting with my other cat, and I thought, and I was feeling the lack or the absence of Jet and trying almost nurturing that. And then I thought, oh, I'm missing this moment with Benny. Like someday Benny will die, maybe 15
Mhm.
years from now,
Oh,
and I would give anything to be right here now with him.
wow.
But I'm missing it because I'm thinking about her.
Oh, yeah. Right. The kaleidoscope of it's like the
Yeah.
mirrors that you look down, you know?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
future, the past, the present. And it's just
Yeah.
like, so yeah. I don't know if that added up, but I sort of understood what you were saying.
Yeah.
You said it better than I did.
Wow. It's really quite something to just hold. I'm not being cut off. There isn't some sort of the like whatever divine mystery, whatever the mystery is of life, that it's gotten out for me at the moment. Like I'm not, I'm separated from it at the moment. And just holding the turnaround, not that, that this is it. I'm here and this is part of it all. And it's okay. What do I know? And I could feel the heartbreak of it, but I get even what that good feeling of, I don't know what that is, but something genuine about crying and letting it have you, like just going with it. Then I'm in the middle of it. Yeah, Lori.
Sitting there thinking about, well, the cat I have, we have a lot of cats around our house, feral cats, but I was thinking about how having the mere thought of I'm cut off from my cat keeps me connected to my cat. Like
Mm,
it's like almost, I don't know, and I don't know if this is true of thoughts. I'm not, it just seems like that keeps me connected to the cat. Whereas the fear is if I let go of that thought, then I'm not going to be connected, even if it's in a negative way. Like,
oh, yeah.
um,
Yeah. I mean, that's a
and
good
if I
thing.
like,
It's great to notice
hmm,
that all happen, and that could even be worth questioning. It's like, I have to be thinking about this person, creature, anything in order to be connected to it. Is that true? I may be just eternally connected to it, whether whether it's in my mind or not at the moment. Christina says, I like that. I'm part of it all. What may be bad, or it may be really good. I'm in the middle of it, included. I am exact opposite of being excluded. Because of the way of life, I have to be in the center of all that is happening. And some is happening to me, and some is just happening. Yeah. Yeah. To be here on planet Earth, there's going to be lots of loss. The longer you live, the more you lose, you know. And there's also wonderful things.
Well, now that the kids have gone, I get to go too. So, bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye. Joe says, I'm feeling like Benny is going to get a lot of loving attention from you. He will feel like he's won the lottery. It's really sweet. Yeah. It's a great for like turnaround example for how's it okay that this is the way it is at the moment. No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making a point to give him a lot of.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
sweet.
a friend of mine said, he this is causing binding us together. We're sharing this loss. I feel like he more than anybody else.
Yeah.
He and I are sharing this loss of her,
Oh,
which is kind of amazing.
yeah.
And I feel a lot for him. But when I was listening to what Christina wrote and what you've been saying, it brought me back to that like question, what are you not seeing or doing
Hmm.
when you believe the thought? And
Hmm.
it's that when I'm believing I'm cut off from being with Jet, I'm not in that open-hearted present place with all of life, with heart open, accepting and
Yeah.
and the love for her being part of it and the willingness, like really knowing you live, you die, everything around you lives and dies. It come that and yeah, being like, yeah, I'm loving this life. And I definitely was feeling cut off from that.
Yeah.
Um, but
Joe says that's
just
amazing.
doing this work has been really helpful.
Yeah.
I kind of talk about it.
Yeah. It's like it's not like I get to, oh joy, we're not being weird about it.
Pollyanna-ish,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. But it's like I get to have this experience, where I've loved this
Hmm.
companion and that and we know that's what happens, you know, especially with pets. It's like people live longer than pets,
Yeah.
usually. So it's just like we're okay with that. Look how okay we are with that.
I
We're
know,
like,
because keep doing
yeah,
it.
yeah. We're like, oh, get a pet, it's fine. It's okay. Like something in you knows it's totally okay. Maybe that could be with boyfriends too. I don't know, they're like they're
Well, it is with people too. I mean,
yeah.
this was reminding me that this feeling of the experience of her slipping through my fingers, I was like, I've experienced that with my father who died 20 years ago. I cannot recapture all that it was.
Hmm. Yes.
It had, I probably can't cry about him much anymore the way,
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And so, yeah, it is about like life. Like, I don't know, being willing to have life.
Yeah, yes, yes. Very very sweet, everybody. Wow.
Mm,
Wow.
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your worksheet, Joanna. Amazing. Yeah.
Thank you,
Ew.
Joanna.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joanna. That was great.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Mhm.
thanks all of you
Helpful.
guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Helpful. Really good. All right. Lots
Thank
of
you,
love, my
Grace.
friends. See you
Thanks
next
so
time.
Thank
much.
you.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grace. Thanks so much.
Bye.